Hello, my name is AJ. I'm your HYPOXiX coach for today, and we have level 4.3 standing split pull, meaning we're going to be facing our band squid or tether point at about navel height. I'm going to be holding onto the red band, and we're going to be pulling it back. Now, for this one, if you're working with a HYPOXiX coach and they've suggested some other resistance for you or sets or reps based on your assessment, you of course want to follow that because that's there to optimize your program. Otherwise, this is a perfect starting place, so let us begin. Let's hold the red band in both hands and let's get our stance. Now you want to make sure to have enough resistance the whole time. You want to have resistance for the entirety of your movement. Now of course it's based on your level, how far you stand away from the band. It's generally never recommended to stretch the band more than 100% of its capacity just for the, the length of the life of the band and the integrity of the band. I like starting like right about here, so I have a little bit of, like an additional 25 to 30% the length of the band, so that when I'm pulling back, I'm getting enough resistance on my arms as I'm pulling with this one. Let's begin with our right foot forward. It's a 4-foot stride length, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're starting with that hinge forward. This is what the movement looks like. One standing split here, one standing split here, just like that. Now, in the forward position, make sure that there's no movement in the low back. We practice this a lot in level 3, where you are hinging from the right hip joint and not from the low back here. Now, when I row back, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together and I'm letting them move apart when I release the band. Now, in the hinge position, I'm staring at my right knee. My knee is pointing a laser over my third toe. I'm putting pressure under my big toe and my inner heel of my front foot. And when I say ground resistance, what I mean is I'm pulling my right foot back toward my left foot. So if the floor was slippery, that foot would pull back just like that. So try it out. Big toe, inner heel, pull back. That glute is on. Now here, I'm staring at my knee. It's a fixed point gaze, working the visual system in every single exercise for the shape of the eyes, the muscles of the eyeballs, cognition, nervous system. So we're staring at the knee here. It's over the third toe. And then when I come upright, I'm finding my panoramic view. Find it now. Find a point on your left, a point on your right, the farthest points you can, and just get specific with it. Stare at it, love it, and do another row here in this position. The weight under the back foot is under the third toe. And you're always imagining that 80% of your body weight is driving through the front leg. It may shift a little bit, but at least visualize that. So you're optimizing that leg strength on the front leg for this one. Now the head is pushing back in HYPOXiX head stance. So as if there were a pair of hands behind your head, you're pushing back and you're also using those hands to lift up, creating height in the spine. Now the pelvis needs to stay level. Don't let that left hip drop below the right hip to reach that left knee down to the ground. Use your ab ribbon as a guide. Keep your ab ribbon parallel to the ground as you go down. Only drop that knee down as far as you can go without letting that ab ribbon move. I know it's a lot if this is your first time, so I want you to focus on staying connected to the breath, your breath cycles, and staying connected to your ab ribbon, not moving in your low back. Once you have that mastered, you can add on the focus onto all of those other layers that are here to optimize the 4.3 standing split. We do have 4 beat breath retentions today. We're going to loosen our ab ribbon on the engaged exhale, keep it loose on the breath retention, and fill it on the engaged inhale, only pausing the movement when we get to the engaged inhale. Okay, so let's practice. Hinge forward, ground resistance, big toe, inner heel, staring at the knee, third toe, head is back. Let's take it from our posture, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Hold the breath for 4, loose ribbon, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, panorama. Inhale. Loosen the ribbon. You're holding 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. Inhale. Ground resistance. Hold your breath for 4, loose ribbon, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing, amazing work. Now rest 15 to 30 seconds and then either rewind the video about 60 seconds so we can perform the exercise in tandem together, or you can stop the video once you're skilled at the exercise and try it on your own. To stay true to that tempo, frequency, intensity, and duration of your breathography breath cycles, you may want to put a metronome on your phone at 60 beats per minute to stay true to that 2-second inhale and that long 8-second exhale, always loosening your ab ribbon on that 8-second engaged exhale, and keeping it loose on every single breath retention.